What's up guys, it's Eric from Rare Candy and welcome back for part 3 of our Forbidden Light booster box case opening. So like I just said, this is going to be part 3 and parts 1 and 2 have been uploaded on the channel. I will have links below in the description if you guys did miss those for whatever reason. And if you guys did not see the first part, I did mention that these are going to be speed openings. The first box we did in part 1 showed off, all the commons and uncommons, but after that we've just kind of been blowing through the packs, just trying to get to the rares and reverses. Because let's face it, after one box you've seen all the commons and uncommons, you just kind of want to see the good stuff, or at least that's what I'm assuming anyways. Feel free to let me know below in the comments if you disagree with that, but for the rest of this case opening, it's going to be a speed opening. So let's dig in and see what we can get from box number 5 here. So I have to say, overall this case has actually been really good so far. This is probably one of the better case openings I think I've had. The pulls have been all pretty consistent, not too many bad cards mixed in. Like, of course, you're going to run into a bad GX every now and again, but overall, been really happy with how this set has been treating me. So hopefully our streak can continue for box number 5 and 6 in this last part. Alrighty, so let's see what we have here. So the big cards I'm trying to get for the duration of this case opening, I think it's going to be the Secret Rare Beast Ring. That's going to be probably my top pick if I could pick any Ultra Rare to get. Then maybe the Full Art Ultra Necrozma would also be good too. So we have Reverse Skiddo and Vivillon. Not too exciting. And also guys too, I just want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, knkgames.com. If you guys ever need any singles, head over to their website, use checkout code #RareCandy, and you guys will save 15% on your single. So go check them out if you feel like it. I will have a link below in the description. So here we have a Reverse Diantha, which is a rare, kind of cool, and a Holo Infernape. So not too bad of a pack for not having Ultra Rare or anything like that, of course. So we have Reverse Goomy and a rare Xurkitree. So one thing I don't believe I've pulled yet out of this case opening is Reverse Malamar. It's definitely going to be a reverse I'm going to have my eye out for. Also, of course, any reverse Inkays or anything like that will also be appreciated. Since I do play, in addition to collecting, I do want reverse playsets of a lot of the playable cards here. So we have Reverse Bonnie, definitely a solid card, and a rare Pangoro. So we have Reverse Colossar, which is a rare, and a Malamar. Okay, so not a reverse one, but definitely a great rare to pull if we're not going to pull any Ultra Rares or, Prism Stars or anything like that. Being able to pull like a Malamar or like a Beast Ring or the new Buzzwole is definitely going to be okay in my book. Alright, so we have Unidentified Fossil, and oh, we have Full Art Lucario GX. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you kick off a box. Got a fighting energy too with it. It's kind of neat. But super great way to kick off this box. It was a little bit slow getting going, but we definitely got an amazing first Ultra Rare out of this thing. So Lucario GX did come out as a promo in the Lucario GX box a little while back, but the Full Art and Rainbow Red versions were luckily in this set as well. So super awesome card, definitely a very playable card, and I love Lucario as a Pokemon personally, so super just all around excited for this thing. Let's get a sleeve on it real quick. Alright, so box number 5, you're treating us pretty good so far. I like the way, or where this is headed. So we have Reverse Dragalge and a Holo Tyrantrum. Okay, this pack does not want to seem, or it does not seem to want to open for me. Bear with me, guys. Hopefully it will be worth the hassle. We have Reverse Inkay and an Avalugg. So I'm actually excited for the Inkay. Like I mentioned earlier, down to pull any reverses of playable cards that might be in the set, since I am a player, like I said. And I do like my my shiny cards. I like my reverses and full arts and all that type of stuff. So definitely going to be on the hunt for Inkays, like Frogadiers, maybe some Gabites. That would also be nice too. So we have reverse. Whoa, we have reverse Delphox and a secret rare metal frying pan. Okay, I actually forgot this was in the set. Okay, so we have a secret rare pull. Unfortunately, it is not B-String. It is not one of the, I think, more sought-after ones. I would have probably preferred B-String or maybe Energy Recycler. But nevertheless, it is a secret rare. It's hard to be bummed out when you pull one of these things. So definitely another awesome pull. We already got the full art Lucario, got the metal frying pan. Like I said, I don't think it's that playable, but I do need one for my master set. And after rotation, once Fighting Fury Belt rotates, this actually I think could be a tool card that could potentially see some play. I'm just going to try to show off the texture a little bit for you guys. Definitely, as usual with these secret rares, a very, very pretty card. So awesome. Let's see if I can get a sleeve on it. There we go. Alrighty, and our reverse was a rare. Just want to point that out too. So overall, super solid pack there. Alright, but unfortunately, statistically, we probably won't get B-String now, just because I did pull a secret rare in one of the other parts. I won't spoil it, but it's typically one. Ooh, we did get a reverse B-String, so that kind of makes up for it at least. But it's usually one secret rare per every 3 booster boxes. We have 6 boxes in total here, so we've already pulled the statistical like average, I guess. So you never know. I mean, we could still get one in this last box that we're going to open up, or it'd be crazy if we even got one here. So it's possible, just a little bit unlikely. So here we have Heatran. Whoa, and we have full art Diantha. What is with this box? This is insane. We haven't even pulled a regular GX. Nothing but full art and a secret rare so far. Absolutely crazy. Let's show this thing off. Alrighty. So, absolutely gorgeous card. Diantha, I think, actually is a card that has some potential as well. Kind of cool. You can only play it if one of your fairy Pokemon is knocked out, but then you get 2 cards from your discard pile back into your hand. So, just a super, super awesome looking card. This box is crazy. So, I won't spoil any specifics, but one of the boxes in part 2 was actually just super loaded with good stuff, and I was very skeptical if we were going to get another box that can match it, and this one might do the trick, guys. We are on absolute fire for this one. Like I said, we haven't even gotten to any regular GXs yet, haven't got to any Prism Stars. I mean, just already just killing it with these things. Now, of course, that could mean the rest of the pulls are going to be a little lackluster, but, you know, I think we're doing pretty good. I think it'll be hard to be disappointed with this box. Nice, reverse Ultra Space. And a Noivern. I think it's actually my first reverse Ultra Space, so really excited to get that one. Oh, we have... Alright guys, so sorry about the cut there in the camera, my apologies. But anyways, so for this pack we have the Volcanion Prism Star. It's going to be our first one of the box so far, and definitely I think one of the, probably one of the better ones. It's not Beast Energy or Diancie, but definitely better than Arceus, just as an example. And Toxicroak. So just going to get a sleeve on this and keep on going. So as far as our pull rates, about, like I've mentioned before in other parts, about 5 or 6 ultra rares per box, and we've already gotten 3 for this half. Oh, we got reverse Malamar. It's definitely a super good one to get. Yeah, we've already gotten 3 for this half of the box, so I would be skeptical if there is another one floating around in here, and we only have like 4 packs or so left anyway, so probably nothing, but hey, I'm okay with that, just because we've been doing great so far. Oh, I may have switched too soon. We have Noibat and Naganadel GX. That is crazy. So yeah, another super, super playable card. This box has been pretty much on fire lately, not only in terms of like the actual pull rates, but just what we've been getting too. So hey, I'm down to take that one. And even Noibat's not like the worst card in the world to get either. So alrighty, let's keep on going. So I'm thinking maybe the other half of the box is going to have nothing in it at this rate because we've been pulling all of the good stuff so far, but hopefully that is not the case. But here we have Krogunk and Pyroar. So what's it? 2 packs left. We did just get a holo, so that might kind of dash any chances of having a GX. And there's our green code there, so that pretty much seals the deal that we won't have a GX. But we do have a reverse Gabite. I was actually talking about this earlier. It's definitely a good one to get. And here we have one last pack, like I said, for this half. Trying to get something good, maybe a Prism Star. That actually is a realistic thing we could expect, but probably no GXs like I mentioned. So we have Guzzlord reverse, which is rare, and a Abomasnow. So an okay way to end the first half of this box. But going on straight away to the other half, let's keep it going, see if we can get some other good stuff here. So we have a reverse Ultrecon squad and a Malamar. So yeah, another very, very good regular rare. Like I said many times before, if we're not going to pull GXs or anything like that, definitely okay with getting these playable rares like Malamar, Beast Ring, and the Buzzwole. Oh, so we have Holo Diantha. Okay, so that goes nicely with that full art one that we pulled earlier, and a rare Aegislash as well. So double rare there. So we have Reverse Bumblebee and Zygarde. Nothing special there. And we've actually been doing decent on our holo rares. If we could actually get Garchomp, I'd be really okay with that. I think it's probably my favorite holo rare out of the set. I mean, honestly, I can't really get too picky with how good we've been doing so far, but you know, if I had my wish, that's what I would want. All right, so the second half of the box, starting out just a little bit slow, but that's okay. We still have plenty of packs to go through. Oh, nice. We have reverse Poipole and then a holo Aurorus. Aurorus not too special, but actually was looking for some reverse Poipoles to go with that Naganadel GX that we got. So definitely happy with that reverse here. So we have reverse Furfrou and Barbaracle. We have reverse Pancham and Heatran. So yet again, like I said, we're kind of striking out a little bit here, but hopefully that just means the rest of the box, like towards the back, is going to be stacked a little bit for us. We have reverse Bergmite and Lycanroc. Alright, so what is that, like 3-4 packs in a row so far with like no holo rare, no GX, no Prism Star. So I'd imagine one of these next 2 packs statistically should be a holo rare or GX. So we have reverse Flabebe and a holo Garchomp, just like I said. So not only did we get a holo, but I think we got debatably even the best one out of the whole set. We have reverse Execute and Meowstic. Yeah, man, we're, I don't know, like how many packs deep onto this side? Probably like a solid 10 packs or close to it, and no GXs. So that's a little sketchy. Again, we've been doing great so far as the quality of our pull. It's just the quantity right now is getting a little sketchy. But really, all we need to do is pull one to really stay on track for kind of average pull rates. And here we have Rockruff and a holo Magnezone, so actually a decent reverse and a half decent holo as well. And no Prism Stars. It's been a while since we got those as well. We should have 1 to 2 more in here. Honedge and Avalugg. Have reverse Uxie, and okay, we got Buzzwole, so even though it's not a, you know, ultra rare or anything crazy, definitely a good regular rare to get. Guys, we have literally only 4 packs left. We have not pulled a single ultra rare or Prism Star on this half of the box. Or wait, did we get Naganadel on this half? Or the last? I forget. Maybe we did get Naganadel earlier on this half. I forget already. Oh, so we have Flabébé and we have Yveltal GX. Unfortunately, you guys have heard me talk a lot of smack about this card. It's definitely not good, but hey, it's an ultra rare at least, and it's better than just pulling you know, like another rare Avalugg or something like that. So at least it will help us meet our quota of getting 5 ultra rares in the box. So it could be worse, I guess. Could have only gotten 4 ultra rares out of the whole box. So, and I mean, I guess let's be optimistic. There are still 3 packs left, so we still do have a chance of getting another ultra rare. But I'd be a little skeptical if that's going to happen. But you know, we should get at least 1 more Prism Star, since 2 to 3 is kind of the statistical average. Oh, and just as I say that, we have Beast Energy Prism Star and we have Dialga GX. So not only do we get our second Prism Star, but we have yet another GX. I honestly didn't even think we were going to get one, just since we did pull the Yveltal just now. But I guess I was wrong. So let's show these off real quick. Got the Beast Energy Prism Star. Like I mentioned a few times, I think this is one of the absolute best cards in the set, not only as far as Prism Star goes. So definitely down to pull these in any quantities. And Dialga GX, I've mentioned before, it's not really a card I'm particularly after, but it's really not one that I'm trying to avoid like Yveltal, just as an example. So yeah, definitely okay with getting Dialga as well. And so yeah, that pack was pretty crazy, but we have 2 left. I'm skeptical if there is going to be anything left at this point. I could realistically see another Prism Star, but beyond that, I'm really not expecting too much here. So we have Reverse Diggersby and Clawitzer. And last pack of box number 5. Let's see what we can get. And I'm gonna do the card trick on this one to see if it can bring us some good luck here. So we have a Fennekin, Pancham, Skiddo, Noibat, Inkay, Metal Energy, Lady, Araquanid, Klefki, Reverse Hollow, Alolan Marowak, and hey, we got a rare B-String. So, okay, if we're not going to get a GX or anything like that, B-String is definitely one of the best cards we could have possibly pulled. And, you know, a decent little note to end the opening on, I think. But, yeah, guys, overall, pretty happy with how this box turned out. I think it definitely started off better than it ended, but nevertheless, I think it did just fine. But give me 1 second. I'm going to, you know, sort through some of these rares real quick, and then we'll do a recap before we go on to the last box. Alrighty guys, so for our holo rares that we got out of this box, we have Pyroar, Aurorus, Garchomp, Infernape, Tyrantrum, Diantha, and Magnezone. So in total we got 7, which is actually a bit above average. Typically, much like your ultra rares, it's about 6 regular holo rares per box. So the fact that we got 7 is actually really nice, and the ones that we got are pretty good as well. We got Garchomp and Diantha, I'm sorry. Those are the big ones I think we would be after here. So we definitely did great on our holo rares. On our Prism Stars, we did kind of average, maybe even slightly below average, but we got Beast Energy and Volcanion. 2 definitely pretty good Prism Stars. We did not get Arceus, which is definitely good. That's the big one to avoid. But as long as you really get Beast Energy or Diancie out of your box, you're typically in good shape. So we did get the Beast Energy, which was nice. And then for our other ultra rares, we have Dialga GX, Yveltal GX, Naganadel GX, and then we have Full Art Lucario GX, the Full Art Diantha, and then the Secret Rare Metal Frying Pan. So we did, we got 6 ultra rares in total, 1 of which was a Secret Rare, 2 of which were Full Arts. Overall, super solid box, guys. We did, I think, a little bit better at the beginning than how we finished. We closed out with the Yveltal and Dialga, which are a little underwhelming, but overall, like I said, it's really hard to be bummed about this box. Definitely, I think, one of my favorite ones that we have out of the case opening so far. But yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm going to clean this up, and let's head over to box 6, the last box of the opening. Alright guys, so we have box 5 cleaned up. We're about to move on to box 6, the very last booster box in this entire case. We've had a lot of good boxes so far, and hopefully this one can, deliver the same or even better. We've had some pretty good ones, so I'm not sure if we can actually top some of the stuff we've gotten already, but there still are a number of cards that I am on the hunt for that we haven't gotten quite yet. The big ones, like I've mentioned several times at this point, I'm probably sounding like a broken record, going to be the Secret Rare Beast Ring and also Full Art Ultra Necrozma GX. Those are kind of the ones I'm personally most excited for. So let's see what we can make happen here. So we have Unit Energy, Reverse, and Zygarde. We've got Reverse Torterra and Dragalge. And also guys, feel free to have a free code. If you guys do play the online game, definitely follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. We give out free PTCGO codes on those platforms every Friday. And specifically on Patreon, we always give out codes from the most recent set. So if you guys want to get some free codes, definitely go check us out on those platforms. I will have links below in the description. But anyways, for the actual opening, we have a Reverse Gible and a Barbaracle. So Gible, not too bad. The Garchomp line I think is playable. And now that we have a fighting type one with Ascension, maybe that will be the preferred one since you can search it out with Brooklet Hill if need be. Not sure, but nice to have at the least. So we have Reverse Pyroar, which is a rare, and a Abomasnow. So we have Reverse Hawlucha and Sylveon. So this box is starting out a little bit slow, but the last one, we started out a little bit slow with that, but then we got hit with that Full Art Lucario GX. So if we can make something like that happen, I'm all for the middle or end of this box being stacked. We have Reverse Goodra and Aegislash. I think we have some. We have Binacle, and we have, oh my god, okay, so we have a Rainbow Rare Xerneas GX, which is kind of appropriate. Let me see. Nothing else worth going over in that pack. But anyways, we have the Rainbow Rare Xerneas here. Xerneas is definitely not one of my more anticipated Pokemon GX from the set, but as you guys know, I am not only a player, but I do collect, and I will need this for my master set. So definitely okay with pulling this thing. Card is absolutely insane looking, so definitely a great way to kick off this box. Let's get a sleeve on it and we'll keep going. Alrighty, so we actually haven't pulled the full art version of Xerneas GX either. If we can get that, I actually wouldn't mind. Again, not a card I am like particularly hyped about, but one that I do need for my collection. So we have Reverse Abomasnow and a Holo Delphox. We have Reverse Magnemite, and we have a Greninja GX. We actually haven't pulled that many of these in this case opening, and I think definitely one of the more playable GXs that came out of this set, so definitely okay with getting any more Greninjas. Have not pulled the Rainbow Rare Greninja. I'm not sure if we're going to get that since we already got the Rainbow Rare Xerneas, but nevertheless, if we can get that one too, that would be amazing. So just going to show this guy off real quick. Definitely nice looking. Just gonna sleeve on it and we'll keep on going. So first half of this final box is turning out to be pretty decent so far. As mentioned before, about 6 ultra rares per box, so if we get one more in this half, we'll basically be right on track for our pull rates. So we have Tyrant, and nice, we have a rare Buzzwole. Oh, nice. We have Reverse Empoleon and a Beastring. So we have a rare reverse and a really good playable rare there too. So when you get packs like that, I'm fine. Like, even if we're not going to pull crazy ultra rares, we can just get like some playable cards here and there in between. I'll be okay with that. We have Lysander Prism Star. Okay, I thought it was going to be Beast Energy at first. Kind of looked like it, but and then of course the rare Alolan Marowak. So Lysander, it is not Arceus. It's not like the worst Prism Star out of the set. Definitely not one of the best ones either, but definitely one I'm kind of like just indifferent to pulling. So basically that's kind of the goal. As long as we don't pull Arceus, we're doing okay, I think. So here we have Reverse Skrelp and Florges. We have Reverse Alolan Executor and a Hollow Guzzlord. So double rare, even though I don't think both those cards are the most playable. At least we did okay as far as the actual rarity of the cards. Oh, we have something. We have Reverse Goomy, and nice, we have Ultra Necrozma GX, like I've mentioned several times. Definitely, I think one of the best cards that came out of this set. The whole Ultra Necrozma Malamar deck definitely looks to be like one of the most hyped new archetypes coming out of Forbidden Light. So definitely a pretty nice card. People have been talking about it for that Photon Geyser attack. So very nice. We're not going to pull like a full art or anything crazy. At least we're getting really nice playable GXs. So as I mentioned, we have hit our 3 ultra rares for this side of the box, so we are in good shape as far as our pull rates. And unfortunately we got Arceus Prism Star. That is definitely unfortunate, kind of the worst Prism Star in the set. Now granted, the pull rates for Prism Stars typically are around 3, I would say, on average in a box, so we could still very well pull something a little bit more exciting like Diancie or Beast Energy, just as an example. But hey, we're gonna have to make do with it for right now. Here we have Reverse Crasher Wake and Rotom. We have Reverse Avalugg, which is a rare, and a Heatran. So unfortunately our last pack there in the first half of this box, not the most exciting, but overall we're doing really good overall so far. Right on track, 2 Prism Stars and 3 GXs. So hopefully if the second half of this box goes as planned, we'll have a nice little box to close out this case opening with. So we have Infernape and Florges. At least we got 2 rares there, even though they weren't the most playable in the world. We've got Reverse Breaks-In and Avalugg. Reverse Pangoro and Beastring. Nice. So like I've mentioned a couple times, down to pull Beastring in basically any quantities that we can. Same thing for Malamar. Definitely of the, I think probably the 2 best rares that came out of this set. So normally you kind of get bummed when you pull duplicate rares and things like that, but when they're playable like that, I really don't mind. So we have Reverse Rockruff, another playable Reverse Holo, and Magnezone Holo. So just like the first half of this box, starting out a little bit slow, no GXs or anything yet, but I'd imagine the next couple packs will probably have something here. So we have Reverse Fennekin, and hey, we have a Malamar. So just as I was saying, if we're not going to pull GXs, definitely a card I'm happy with pulling in basically any quantity. Oh, we have Volcanion Prism Star and Buzzwole, so that's actually a pretty nice little pack there. Not only is our regular rare a pretty good card, but we also have a Prism Star in the same pack. Now, unfortunately, since we got the Volcanion Prism Star, that kind of means or more than likely means we won't be getting Diancie in the same pack, or Diancie or Beast Energy in the same box, but nevertheless, definitely pretty solid little pack there, guys. We have Reverse Fossil Excavation Map and a Hollow Diantha. Okay. So what are we like, trying to think, 6-7 packs deep with no GXs yet? So getting a little antsy here, guys. We should be getting something soon. We have Scatterbug and just a regular Lycanroc. Oh, we finally have some. We have Furfrou and we have Xerneas GX. So, as I've said a couple times, Xerneas not the most exciting card in the world. We haven't pulled that many of this, to be fair, throughout this case opening, so it was about time we hit another one of them. Like I said, not an exciting card, but it could be worse. Could be Palkia GX or Yveltal GX. I would happily take Xerneas over those. The artwork on this thing is crazy to look at too, so if nothing else, it's a very pretty card. And I apologize for not sleeving these cards, guys. You guys probably think I'm a savage, but I ran out of sleeves. I think I only have like one left or something, or currently at least. Trying to save that for maybe like a better pull, like a secret rare or something. So Execute and Toxicroak. We have Reverse Fennekin, and we have a Hollow Empoleon. Okay. Kind of nice, I guess. Alrighty, so it looks like we have, it's like about 8 packs left. Statistically, we should get one more Ultra Rare. If we could get 2, that would be even better, because then we would hit 6 Ultra Rares for the box, which is, again, like I've said before, kind of the, like the goal for each of these boxes. Oh, we have yet another Prism Star. We have Diancie, so I honestly didn't even think we were going to get this thing. Just because, like I said, basically about 3 Prism Stars out of each box is the average, so I was definitely not expecting this whatsoever, but probably my favorite Prism Star that came out of this entire set. So, hey, if we're going to pull extras of any types of Ultra Rares, I'm definitely okay with this Diancie Prism Star. I will use one of my few remaining sleeves for this thing, though. Alright, so that was definitely a little bit unexpected. Hey, if we can get Ultra Prism Stars, maybe we can get some extra Prism Stars, maybe we can get some extra GXs as well. So Scatterbug and Vivillon, definitely not exciting there. So 4 packs in total remaining, guys. Like I said, 1 GX I think should be basically guaranteed, but another one is a little bit less certain. So we have Reverse Pheromosa and, oh, we got Full Art Zygarde GX. Very nice. One we haven't actually pulled yet out of this case, and I think is one that's actually a pretty solid card in conjunction with that new Bonnie supporter that came out. So let's put this bulk down, show this thing off for a second, just so you can see the texture on it and all that stuff. So very, very nice pull. Really stoked that we end up getting one of these out of the case. I was really looking to get at least a 1 Full Art Zygarde. And that is officially my last sleeve. So if we do have any other GXs, they are going to remain sleeveless. So 3 packs left. Really not expecting anything else, but hey, if there is something, I won't complain. So as expected, just a Torterra and Toxicroak there. Hey, maybe we can end with like a Reverse Malamar, or, you know, just something kind of cool like that that's not like an Ultra Rare or anything. So here we have Reverse Dewpider and a rare Pangoro. Alright, just 1 pack left of the entire case. Like I said, I think we're tapped out as far as our pull rates go. We have a crazy 4 Prism Stars, and we have, what, 5 Ultra Rares as it is, so there could be a 6th, but I'm just not too sure if we're going to get it. So I'm expecting the worst, but hoping for the best, though. So let's do the card trick for this last pack and see if we can get any additional good luck that way. So here we have a Bunnelby, Binacle, Bergmite, Skrelp, Froakie, Fighting Energy, Magneton, Klefki, Uxie, Reverse Holo Aurorus, and a rare Rotom. So as expected, guys, nothing really exciting in that last pack, but can't really complain. Overall, we had a solid box in and a solid case as well. But before we wrap up, just let me go through some of these rares and we'll do a quick little recap of what we pulled. Alrighty guys, for our holo rares that we got, we have Delphox, Guzzlord, Pheromosa, Magnezone, Diantha, Empoleon. So we got 6, which is right about on target. We also got the Diantha as one of the holos, which I think is one of the more playable ones. So we did just fine there. For our Prism Stars, we got an impressive 4 Prism Stars comprised of Diancie, Volcanion, the dreaded Arceus, and Lysander. So like I mentioned, about 3 Prism Stars is the average, so we actually did better than that here. Just glad that one of the Prism Stars was Diancie or the Beast Energy, so we did great there. And for our Ultra Rares, we have Xerneas GX, Ultra Necrozma GX, Greninja GX, the Rainbow Rare Xerneas GX, and Full Art Zygarde GX. So in total, 5 Ultra Rare pools, 1 of being a Full Art and 1 a Rainbow Rare. So overall, guys, part 3 I think was success, and just this case in general treat us really nicely. Not too many cards we didn't want to see. The Palkias and the Veltals were kind of kept to a minimum actually out of this entire case, so just really happy with how this thing turned out. But if you guys have not seen parts 1 and 2, definitely go check those out. Like I mentioned before, there will be links below in the description. But as usual, guys, feel free to like and subscribe. If you can support this channel by becoming a patron over at patreon.com/rarecandytcg, where we actually recently gave away a Forbidden Light booster box, or by picking up something from our online store at rarecandytcg.com, it would mean a lot. But with that, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you for the next one.